Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Damn. So we come from lost sheep of the house of Israel. All those lost sheep and all that, see where it belongs to.
The Lord says sheep go hear his voice.
He's gonna hear his voice.
They follow.
They gonna follow. I know them and they know me. Nah. Another one with YAHAWASHI, who we for. Let me get Luke 1:68 through 71.
What? 68?
Chapter 1, 68.
Okay. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be Yahweh, power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Oh, yeah. And he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. And that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us.
From our enemies and all that hate us. Now we've seen in Deuteronomy, you're going to be sold into your enemies.
Good.
We've seen in Psalms, the Most High gave us over to those same motherfuckers who we followed their gods. And all that hated them ruled over them. So we got to know who that was. We know what we saw. Now let's see who our enemies was. Let me get Psalms 83, verse 2 through 8.
83. Psalms chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have
Now hold on. We just seen that it said in Luke 1, I think it was verse 71, it says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. Put that together. That we should be saved, so when Yahweh shall come and he redeem us or save us, it's going to be from what? Esau and all other nations. You got some motherfucker that go to church, what are you saved from? Nigga give you a million fucking answers, bro. Alright, go ahead, bro. That's beautiful.
And they that hate thee have lifted both the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Now hidden the lost sheep. The lost sheep. Alright, go ahead.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites.
Now check this out. Now when we read in the curses, notice it said, when you come to the land, you was going to worship other gods, wood and stone. What Esau pushed? Christianity. Wood. Ishmaelite pushed what? The Muslims. The cobblestone of Mecca. Now notice it's the first two it brought out in both situations. So a nigga jumping talking about he a Muslim, nigga be slapped in his fucking face, bro.
Dumbass.
Stupid, man. All right.
Of Moab.
Okay, so we checking out these nations. Edom, that's the whites. Ishmael, that's the Arabs. Moab, that's the Chinese.
And the Hagarites,
that's the Egyptians or Africans.
Gabal,
that's more Africans.
And Ammon,
Japanese.
And Amalek,
fake Jews.
And Philistines,
Africans, Hamites.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
That's either Syrians or Arabs. So you can put it there. The thing is, like, we looking for enemies, and it's giving you all these nations, so you know who your enemies are now. You know what I'm saying, bro? This shit is so simple, bro. It's got dumb people that don't fucking read, man. But that's what your enemies are. All right, let me get 2 Samuel 7 and 23. Psalm 148:14. See how simple this is? 7 and 23.
It's the 2 Samuel 7 and 23. And what one nation?
What one nation out of 18? What one nation?
And the earth is like thy people, even like Israel, whom the Most High went to redeem for a people to himself.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool. It ain't no. Not okay, but the thing is, one nation. You see, but you see how this just get cut through bullshit. One nation. He said, "What one nation is like my chosen people, bro?"
But I'm gonna start over.
Run it over. Okay.
And what one nation in the earth is like thy people, even like Israel, whom YAHAWASHI went to redeem for a people to himself, and to make him a name, and to do for you great things and terrible for thy land, before thy people which thou redeemest to go from Egypt, from the nations of their gods.
Beautiful, bro. Psalms 148:14.
This is Psalms chapter 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of
So
Israel.
who the saints?
He also exalted the horn of his people.
Now when you, okay, who was the horn of the people? YAHAWASHI. When you went back to Lord, yeah, and raised up a horn of salvation in the house of servant David. Hey man, we finna shut the video down. I done seen it all, bro. I done seen it all.
Hey, we was watching tonight.
His ass look like Flavor Flav.
We was watching, bro.
Wow. Go ahead, Dora.
Praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people dear unto him. Praise ye Yahweh.
People are to him.
Yes, man.
That's what the saints
Stays
are.
on my feet. Stays on my feet.
Alright, let me get Matthew 2 and 6.
Matthew chapter 2, verse 6.
Yes,
And thou Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah? For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
The point is, my people, Israel. And the government is simple. I mean, look how easy this is. Micah 4 and 10.
Micah chapter 4, verse 10. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There Yahweh.
Wow, hold on. Be in pain, labor to bring forth the daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. I mean, you're going through shit.
you ain't gonna prosper out.
You gonna go through shit, bro. Like a lot of it, and it's gonna be painful. But now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and those shalt thou be in the field. Cursed in the city.
Cursed
Cursed in the city. Cursed in the field.
It feels like,
And that's the precept of Deuteronomy 28. What's that? 16.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The field, like the field is the world.
Yeah. Yeah. And it says, and thou shalt go even unto Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. So you can't run.
And out of the north.
Yeah. Land of the north, yeah. Go ahead.
Thou shalt be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies.
We know who our enemies are. Simple. See how easy when you know, like when the Most High drop, when He wake you up and give you, say, when the Spirit of truth come into you, it's gonna lead you to all truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look how simple this is, bro. This is like the Most High or the Spirit. This been in like my notes for like since 2009 or 10. You know what I'm saying? Like these scriptures in here, I could just like, I done seen it so much that it's like when you read, I'm just like, and I mean like when you led into all truth, bro, it's beautiful, bro. All praise to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing we do, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all His work, bro. It ain't nothing we doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we really not shit. Truth be told. You know? But, y'all brothers got it?
Stay in prayer, man.
Yeah, 2/3, bro, I really don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is a couple of groups that want to see 2/3 saved, bro. And y'all niggas bugged the fuck out, bro. Y'all bugged out, bro. You look at some of these 2/3 motherfuckers, man, these motherfuckers need to die.
That's the only right.
That's the only thing for them, bro. That's the only thing for them, bro. That's like, death is like the reset button, bro. You get to start over. You know what I'm saying? You get to get this shit right the next time around. And that shit mandatory for some of you motherfuckers. Alright, with that being said, we want to once again give all praise, honor, and glory to our power. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Double honors to our elders at Great Millstone in New York, who pushed this word in truth and sincerity. Much love to the elders, bro. Like, man, I've been watching a lot of their videos, man, and let me tell you one thing. Everything I get, bro, that's brought up on, I always, and every brother should do this, you know what I'm saying? Research it, you know what I'm saying? Search it out. Work out your own salvation, you know what I'm saying? And it's always 100% accurate, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love when they on the corners. They in the you know what I'm saying, making videos, sitting down, sit down videos. And bro, when you have a leader that put that kind of work in, you know what I'm saying, it's right. Now, I used to watch IUIC. I don't see Nate anymore. I used to watch GOCC. I don't see that fuck. You know what? Okay, I'll tell you why I see them. Because I'm not subscribed to their fuck pages no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't see them. But before I even took them off my thing, they started like declining. Like that, you know what I'm saying? That versus the videos, like them being around was declining. They were sending everybody else out to work. But the elders constantly grinding, bro. You can't have nothing but love and respect for men that do the same thing you do. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have been on some, well, I'm on a higher road now, so you know what? I'm going to just send the brothers out to do that. They out there doing it themselves, bro.
We all still serve.
And you know what that is, bro? That's like a true, those are the type of men I would love to be in battle with. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't just sit on their ass and have everybody else do the work and sign paperwork and shit. They was like, it was grinding right along. Hey, brother, that's the kind of leadership you want, bro. You want somebody, like, prime example, like, me and the Hawkins, bro, we work out, you know what I'm saying? We like working out. And we see people training other people and they look like fat fucks. Bro, it's some people that train. I'm looking like, man, hold on. Something not right about this picture right here. If I'ma have you train me, you better have the physique of how I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you training me and you fucking 200 pounds overweight. That don't make no sense, bro. But not to get too far off, bro. The elders, man, much love to y'all brothers, man. And the brothers on the four corners pushing, man. Keep it pumping. Love y'all brothers, man. Hopefully soon we be up out of here or go through these Jacob troubles, these calamities, and then we be up out of here. But with that being said, shalom.
Shalom.